I'm Sandy Nussbaum, and I teach middle school language arts at the Silver Academy. I began working at the Silver Academy when my youngest child was in kindergarten, so that goes back a little over 30 years. I think the most special thing about our school is the sense of family that exists here. Everyone is made to feel significant and special, and the children are able to receive a very individualized education. The values that I think the Silver Academy instills in its students are the values of the Jewish religion. We aim to teach respect for each other, for our elders, for our educated. We aim to encourage our students to be the best that they can be, and follow a moral lifestyle. And I think that following those precepts are what we work on. I think the school brings some very important values to our Harrisburg Jewish community. We would not be a Harrisburg Jewish community if it were not for the Silver Academy's presence. We provide our Jewish children with an education based on Jewish values, and we provide a place for people to learn more about who they are, where they came from especially, and where they should be headed. The school has been part of my life for 40 years, and it's a very, very special place. And I encourage everybody to support us, because the work that's going on here is extremely, extremely important. Rabbi Silver, in his later years, after his wife passed away, used to come and eat Shabbos lunch with us on occasion, and we benefited from his wisdom and his wonderful stories of life in Harrisburg and the previous generations. I clearly remember sitting in Rabbi Silver's living room. We had a problem with something going on in school with one of the teachers, and we went to, obviously, to complain. We sat down with him, and he looked at us, and he always called us, he called my husband Nussbaum, and he called me Mrs. Nussbaum, and he said to me, "My dear Mrs. Nussbaum and Nussbaum, not every year is going to be perfect, and you have to learn that that's how life works. And next year will be better. There's something you don't like, you have to work around it, you supplement, you deal with it." But his wisdom and his approach to looking at life were quite unique, and we consider it a privilege to have known him for as long as we did. I think you can't discuss the history of the school without mentioning Ms. Koplowitz. I considered Elke my mentor. She was extremely wise. She had an incredible read on children, why they acted the way they did, how we needed to relate to them, how we needed to handle them, when it was time to be strict with them, when we needed to be looser, when we needed to be more affectionate, more loving towards a child. And I miss her very much. I think that the school benefited tremendously from her input all those years that she was here in all of her different capacities. I think that of primary importance is we need to be true to our ideals and our values. And we don't need to apologize to anybody for what we as a school stand for. I encourage everyone to do the best of their ability to maintain this wonderful institution in the city of Harrisburg. There's no place else like the Silver Academy.